this is what my abs look like now. And this is what my abs look like close to my bodybuilding show. How is this possible? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how. Not only do I need to do the right diet, training program, and cardio plan, but I need to train my abs. Well, obviously. So today, I'm taking you through my full cardio and ab routine as a professional bodybuilder. And I have a secret weapon.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
What's up, guys? We're here to do some cardio and train some abs. So right now, you guys know that I've been doing about 50 minutes of cardio in the morning. Obviously, this is my goal, especially for competing in a show. My goals are gonna be a little bit different than yours. Sometimes it can get a little extreme. So do whatever amount of cardio that you want to do, whether you're shredding or not. It's always good to have cardio in your routine, not only for your cardiovascular health, but it actually helps with your lifts. Because when you're going and lifting a heavy weight and you don't have the physical energy to lift it, you're gonna be more winded, and then you won't be able to lift the weight. It's really helpful if you either have like a Whoop or an Apple Watch, something that tracks your heart rate so that you know the level of intensity that you're going with for cardio. Something went wrong. So for me, I'm using my Whoop and I always track my cardio workouts through there because I wanna make sure that I'm hitting 135 beats per minute. This is just for me and for my age, because I used to do cardio and I would go for like 50 minutes if I was prepping, but I would go at like a real steady state and it would get kind of easy. So I wasn't burning the amount of calories that I thought that I was because the intensity level wasn't there. So by me keeping track of 135 beats per minute, now I know that the level of intensity is there and I'm burning enough calories. So a lot of times I was doing this myself too, but I see a lot of people doing cardio and they're either holding onto the machine because it's going too fast and they're releasing the resistance by like leaning back really far, which defeats the purpose of doing cardio in general, or they're on the Stairmaster and they're holding the sides so that they relieve the pressure on their legs, which also defeats the purpose of doing cardio. So instead of going at a speed that you can't actually do, pick a speed that you can do and work your way up from that and do it correctly. My legs hurt, we're done with cardio. They feel kind of like rocks. It always like happens after, like while I'm doing cardio, I don't feel it, and then afterward I'm like, oh. So now we're gonna go through my secret weapon for defined abs. So first, I wanted to talk about why your abs aren't showing. There's a couple of different reasons why your abs don't show. Number one, you're not lean enough. Number two, there's not enough muscle under there for it to show. So for me, I really don't see very much definition in my abs until I'm very lean. Reason being is because if I have a lot of body fat that is covering my ab area, then you ain't gonna see it. And in order to get your body fat down, being on a diet, doing some cardio, well, being in a caloric deficit, doing cardio, and training your abs so that when you do get lean enough, you actually see them popping out. So now I'm gonna show you a bodybuilding secret, which is the vacuum. You have seen so many bodybuilders on stage do this. Mi amor, C-bum does it like it's a piece of cake. And I know for a fact that when he first started, it probably wasn't easy because engaging that part of your abs is something that we don't normally do. The reason that vacuums are good is because it helps you target this area right underneath your abs that we don't normally target. These are your deep abdominal muscles, and it helps with spinal stability. And it helps with spinal stabilizing muscles. Whoa. It also can help you improve your lower back pain. And most importantly, it gives you a competitive edge on stage. Because it is so challenging for you to target this muscle because we don't normally, when you're on stage and you know how to do it, you're more likely to keep your core tight than the person that's next to you that might not know how to do it. This could be a difference between first and second place. And the thing is, judges look at this. I actually was watching a video the other day of one of the judges, and he was going over why some of the girls were chosen over others in a competition, and he literally stated this in there. It's basically called posing conditioning. So how well can you hold your poses, keep your core tight, flex your muscles, keep smiling? How is your conditioning on that? Do you constantly let your stomach like fall, or are you keeping it in? So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Okay, let's start with the easiest position first, which is on all fours. What I want you to do is let all the air out of your stomach. Then imagine you're pulling your belly button to your spine. Another way to do it is laying down with your hands over your head. I also like to touch the area that I'm trying to vacuum up to help remind me where I should be pulling in. And then the last and most challenging way to do it is standing. I definitely recommend starting on all fours or laying down, then work your way up to standing. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on because this series has just gotten started. Okay, now we're going to move into a ab circuit. First, we're going to do 12 reps of Russian twists, keeping our back straight and upright and twisting to the left and right. Try slowing it down a little here. You can really feel it. Immediately after that, without any rest, we're going to 12 reps of leg lifts. I personally keep my hands under my butt here, and on the way down, make sure you're breathing. And then when you're going to the top, take your breath in. You should really feel this in your lower abs. Next, we're going to move into 12 reps of ball crunches. Keep your back flat and activate your abs so you don't feel it in your back. If you feel it in your back, you're not activating your abs enough. Breathe out when you crunch and breathe in when your back is flat. Then lastly, we're gonna do TRX pikes. Secure your feet in and start in a plank position. Then to pike, drive your hip up to the ceiling, bringing your head in between your arms, then lowering your hips down. After this, you can rest for about 2 to 2.5 minutes before doing another round. We're gonna do 3 rounds total. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you try vacuums at home and let me know what you think. Make sure you're subscribed because Ian is doing this quality content. And as always, I love you all so much and you're more powerful than you think. Bye.